Hello, Sagittarius. Let's do your next 48-hour reading. Make sure to like the video. If you would like a personal reading, check my bio or the description box underneath this video. All of the information for personal readings and prices and everything is always listed there, okay? So, hopefully this doesn't mess up again, but Sagittarius, you may have to reconnect with something, okay? I meant to say you may have to reconnect something in the next 48 hours, okay? Um, but you may also be reconnecting with something, okay, or someone. All right, let's see what's going on for my Sagittariuses for the next 48 hours. Let's see. Okay, you guys are going to be looking real good. Okay, even if you feel like you don't look good or something in the next 48. Damn, some of y'all are going through a heartbreak or disappointing situations. What's the three of? Okay, yeah, a connection here. Okay. So who's heartbroken? Are you breaking somebody's heart, Sag, or are you getting hurt? Okay, because let's see. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. What's the Two of Cups reversed here? You could also be feeling like you just don't connect with a certain person anymore, and you connect with somebody else that you're more attracted to. Oh, somebody from your past. Okay. Oh, okay. Sagittarius. So are you leaving somebody and then that's your energy? Are you leaving somebody and then you're going to somebody else? Like somebody that you find more attractive because you actually fuck with them? Okay, what? Okay, so I feel like you're leaving somebody or you're disconnecting from somebody so that you can connect to somebody else, somebody that you actually like. Ouch. Damn. Okay. Could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or a Cancer. Could be a Cancer. You could be reconnecting with a Cancer or an earth sign. Yeah, this is like somebody you were moving on from, but then you're like, maybe I'll stay a little bit longer. I actually like you. Oh my God, Sagittarius. Okay, and they do say Sagittarius are hoes. Okay, we've all been there at some point. Okay, don't lie. Don't lie. As a Sagittarius, don't lie. Okay, don't lie. We can be reformed too. Okay, but I'm just saying, I feel like you're doing things the right way this time. Okay, so you're not cheating. You're not you're not saying, oh, let me keep you around and, go mess with this other person on the low. No, I feel like you're ending a situation, you're breaking somebody's heart, um, and then you're going back to somebody from your past that you were moving on from or that you thought you moved on from. And now you're like, hey, what's up? I'm back. I still fuck with you. Okay. So this is like, okay, I don't know who you're popping up on, Sag, but let's see. Will they accept you back? Because you can't just pop up on people and, maybe you can. I don't know. Let's see. Whoa. Cards are flying everywhere. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Okay, we got the Ten of Wands. You could be dealing with another Sagittarius. Okay. You could be thinking about reconnecting with another Sagittarius or someone just like you. Could be a Pisces. You could have that in your chart too. Yeah, this is somebody you were, I don't know, maybe you haven't talked to them in like 4 months. Okay, something about 4 weeks, 4 months. Could be four. Nah, I don't think it's 4 days, but for some of you guys, it is. Okay. What the heck? All right, Sagittarius. I feel like you're going against your intuition. Like maybe this person is no good or maybe that something is not working out too well. It's a Pisces or it's a Pisces energy or somebody who's very dreamy to you. Hold on. Okay. Okay. So anyways, um but it's definitely like somebody who you find to be very dreamy, but maybe the connection itself was not really getting anywhere. Okay. So, I don't know, Sagittarius. Is it going to work though? Cuz I feel like some of you guys are just trying to pop up on somebody, and then you're going to I don't know if you could do that. You can't just not this person at least. I don't know if you're used to reconnecting with exes or something, but somebody may, yes, it could be a Gemini, okay? Maybe a Gemini doesn't want to fuck with you, okay? You can't just pop up on everybody forever, okay? No matter how many breaks. Yeah, somebody may be kind of irritated that you're coming around. Hey, girl, I'm gonna finish Sagittarius real quick and then we can do your reading right after this. I'll leave you a timestamp, okay? I got you though. But let's see what else is going on for Sagittarius. Yeah, somebody started something new, Sag. Okay, you could also have Aries in your chart or be dealing with the Aries. Okay, this is like, yeah, you missed your chance. Okay, Sagittarius, you could not pop up on everybody. Okay, you're good. Sometimes it does that to me too. Sometimes when I open the TikTok app, it's sometimes the messages pop up or it'll say I have a message when I'm not in the app and then it's not there. So I know that notifications are weird with TikTok. I wish they weren't because TikTok needs to get their shit together. Okay. Sagittarius, some of y'all could be on TikTok. Okay. You could also be telling somebody or somebody could be telling you, get your shit together. You can't just pop up on me. What are you talking about? Okay. So somebody's moved on, Sag. Three of Wands. They're like, cool, like, hey, but I don't want to fuck with you now. Okay. This could be your kid's mother. I just noticed the Empress here. Okay. So I don't know, Sag. I feel like you're gonna be discouraged. So if you're a Sagittarius, if you're thinking about leaving somebody, because I feel like you are, because you feel like you don't connect with them, whoever you're trying to go to, and this is, I feel like I'm talking about two Sagittariuses. So whoever's on whatever side, okay, you decide. um Whoever's trying to pop up on somebody is, you're not getting that. You're not they don't want you back. Okay. I feel like this is two Sagittariuses, or a Sagittarius and a Gemini, a Sagittarius and a Cancer, a Sagittarius and a Pisces. Okay. Somebody does not, they're over it, they're done. Okay. So, oh, you could just send the five. I'm doing the five for the live readings over here too, for a little bit as we build it back up. But it's five per question, even over here for now. Unless you get like a personal private reading, then that's different. Okay. So let me just get a couple oracle for Sag. I'm only gonna let's do 10 cards. Okay, let's wrap up the Sag reading and then I'll do a personal. Some of y'all could be dealing with somebody from the south. Yeah, this is a karmic energy. Okay, third party. It's a lesson learned. Okay, Sagittarius, I understand you are that girl, you are that dude. Okay, but not everybody wants you back. Not everybody. Okay. Um, not everybody. I'm just saying. It could be somebody from the south that you're trying to talk to. Okay, they're not insecure anymore. I don't know what that's about. Oh, Sagittarius, that's kind of fucked up. Um, but if you were dealing with somebody and you were like dealing with them because, I don't know, maybe they didn't love themselves enough, and now they love themselves. They're not insecure anymore, okay? They are not insecure anymore. They have found themselves. You could be going on a retreat, or ever since you guys have been apart, they've learned who they are. They like themselves now. They know better than to deal with your crazy ass. So, Sagittarius, you might be realizing whoever you're trying to pop up on, they're not the weak little person. That's horrible to say, but that's what I'm getting. Like, they're not the weak person that you thought they were. Okay. They grew up. They understand now. They understand what you did to them. Okay. So, Sagittarius, I don't know who you victimized, but it sounds like this person came to a realization that you're not shit. Okay. That's why I'm saying, like, you can't just look, talking shit. This person's friends could have been a factor as to like why they're not dealing with you anymore. I'm dead. And ghost, look, confirmation. We're gonna end it there. Okay, Sagittarius. So it could be a Gemini, like I said, the signs already, but you can't pop up on everybody. This person does not want you back. Look, and chemistry reversed, okay? We have time is frozen and expectations reversed. This person they don't have anything for you. They don't want anything from you, okay? It's time to move forward. All right. Got a blast. Okay. So, Sagittarius, you got other hoes. That's no there's no shortage there. But this person in specific, they're good. Okay. So, like I said, if you're leaving somebody, um those ugly ass things. If you're leaving somebody, Sag, just go to somebody else, okay? Or pick the next person on your roster, okay? Or whatever you got going on, because this person, they're good. All right, leave them alone. And it could be another Sagittarius. All right. But that's what I got for you guys. Make sure to like the video. I'm gonna do a personal now. So Jackie, you can you can drop your question in the chat and I'll write your timestamp, okay? And I think I'm gonna title this "You Can't Pop Up on Everybody" or "Surprise Gone Wrong." Ooh, I like that. Let me write that down because my ass will forget using this chunky marker. Surprise gone wrong. Saggy. Okay. All right, so Jackie. Oh, perfect. That was about 10 minutes. Yay. I'm trying to keep the readings, the individual signs, like 10 minutes long. So, you say you're nervous. Oh, yeah. How will the day go with Isaac tonight? All right, let's see. Let's see. I just saw 11:11 on the time. All right, so Jackie. And then save this link, okay? If you want to go back to it, okay? Because you can do that on YouTube. So, I hate that so much. I hate that. I hate that. I don't know what those are. They remind me of like, I forgot what that movie, Monsters, the big blob and stuff, the blue blob. All right, so we're gonna start yours at 12 minutes. All right, but yeah, save the link. Save the link. I'm also hearing save the date. Okay. Let's see. Oh, gotta start with tarot. All right, so how will the date go for Jackie and Isaac tonight? Tonight. How will the date between Jackie and Isaac go tonight? Let's see. Damn. Okay. I also want to get a channeled song for you. Hold on. Hold on. We got the why did I just hear Weed and Boys? This person could be they could have a posse, okay, or a group of guy friends or something, okay? They could love their boys. I don't know. Something about homeboys, okay? Or their friends could be significant. Let's see. What's the Seven of Swords here for how will the date between Jackie and Isaac go? Oh. Okay. I think you're gonna see this person's very stable. They got the Ten of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, okay? Don't manipulate your own mind, okay? Is what I want to say here. I feel like you might be being a little bit, I don't want to call you Delulu, okay? But don't psych yourself out, okay, about whatever it is that you're worried about, okay? You might be the deceptive one to yourself, okay? In the next, almost said in the next, oops, sorry, in the next 48, okay? But on this date, definitely try to, just be yourself, but don't overthink, okay? Look, as I said that, don't overthink. Nine of Swords, okay? I see the anxiety here. I see it, okay? But it came out kind of sideways too. So I feel like your anxiety will subside as you, start talking to this person or interacting with them on the date, okay? Just have fun. Have fun. I feel like you're the one stressing yourself out, okay? It's not going to be bad. It's not going to be, that difficult. It's not going to be, oh my God, she's this or that. It's you're the one who's you know oh my God, you're the one who is feeling less of yourself or something like that, okay? Let's see. Also, I feel like this person is gonna admire your intellect, okay, or something about like a conversation that you guys have. They're gonna realize like, oh, you're really smart, or oh, you have common sense. That's nice. maybe they maybe they don't talk to many people who have common sense, or there's something here about like them admiring that you have some brains, okay? So they could talk to some dumb people. Okay. Let's see. This person may spend a lot of money too. Okay. You might think this person's overspending, but I feel like they got it like that. Okay. We got the Ten of Pentacles and King of Pentacles. So don't worry about money. Okay. Don't worry about, oh my God, can I get this? Get it. Okay. Get it. Let's see. This person works, you know, they work. They're not broke, okay? Let's see. What is Yeah, I'm looking closer at this card here. Okay, he's not serving him, but he's like talking to him. So you guys could be also engaged with the waiter at some point, okay? Or the waitress, okay, if you guys are going out to eat. You guys may both have like, you know, a nice little conversation or something with the actual waitress or waiter, okay? Okay, period, period. And then mini golf. That's always a cute date. That's always a cute date. I think I've only been mini golfing once, and then the girl moved to Colorado, so I was like, okay, cool, bye. But yeah. And we have the high priestess reversed here. What's that about? Something's gonna be fine, Jackie. Something's gonna be fine. I feel like whatever you're worried about, it's gonna subside. It's not gonna be bad. You're gonna be nervous at first, yeah, but I feel like over time, as you guys get to talking and stuff, you're gonna be like, oh, this is actually, you're normal too. Or I'm hearing like you're just like me, okay? So like I said, everybody's human at the end of the day, right? So let's see. Mm-mm-mm. Where's Atlantis? Where is Atlantis? Is that a real place? Right? Bahamas? This person could talk about a trip, okay, or something like that. It's heard Atlantis. Atlantis. Isn't that a cruise? I think I've been on that. I don't know. I don't know though. Long time ago. Let's see. And then we have the Page of Pentacles reverse. You could be feeling like you're being greedy or somebody is greedy, okay, on this date for some reason. What's the Death card here? Okay. I feel like y'all are going to eat a lot or you might drink a lot, okay? Both of you. Sorry, I'm just reading it. I don't know why I keep doing that. I keep twisting my neck. I got to stop doing that. Because I have the comments here. Okay. You said you think the biggest thing is that if he'll find you attractive. I think he will. I think he will. And especially when it comes to like your intellect, conversation is also attractive to people. So let's see. And you said you're a bigger girl, and that he said yeah, girl, you're not big. When it comes to grown men, you're not big. Okay, promise, promise. Okay. Let's see. What's the clarify the 8 of Cups and the World card reverse here for the dates between Jackie and Isaac? Okay. You may feel like somebody's not telling the truth, okay? Also about a situation that they maybe left. Yeah. 4 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So you guys could end up talking about something that, it's like, you know, it may kind of irritate you in some type of way. Okay. Um, I'm not sure what that conversation could be about, but when you leave the date, you may kind of feel like not mad, but you could feel a little like you don't trust this person. I feel like you're not going to trust it. You're not going to trust this person or whatever they say about like a past relationship, or you're going to think they're lying. You're going to be like, yeah, all right. Yeah, all right. Okay. And then there's the 5 of Pentacles. You could also be confused about like how this person spends their money. They may come off like they don't have that much money, or they could be a little bit frugal, because we have the 5 of Pentacles, but then we also have the 10 of Pentacles that came out first. So this person could act like they don't have it like that necessarily. I'm not saying they're gonna like lie and whatever, but you're gonna feel like, oh, maybe you. I don't know why that is, because you could be feeling like, how do you have this, but you look like that? That's kind of crazy, but I feel like you're going to be analyzing this person a lot or internally questioning them, okay? About like their life or their lifestyle, And then we have the Ace of Pentacles, Two of Cups, and the Four of Cups, and the Nine of Cups reverse. So yeah, you're going to connect well with this person, but there's something that will kind of rub you the wrong way. Okay? This person may not want to spend too much on this date, but I see them overspending. Maybe you don't want to spend too much, or you feel like you're spending too much. Don't worry about this person's money. Don't worry about this person's money. Okay? If you want to get dessert, get a dessert. Okay? I'm hearing like, if you want a burger, eat a burger. I forgot that song. Ooh, okay, okay. Well, get it. Enjoy it, okay? If they're offering, accept it. As long as they're treating you right, obviously. Come on. Give me the money. Give me all the good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Don't deny it. You're missing out on your blessings. That's your fault if you decide to say no, okay? Because then you're going to be looking back and be like, damn, I should have said yes. I should have, I should have done this. I should have, accepted that. I could have gone to this place because that person, imagine you imagine you missing out on a sugar daddy type of person because you wanted to be nice. Just because you wanted to be, you know, you could have had it all. But well, yeah, that makes sense too. That's understandable, but if they got it, I'm just saying, don't say no to stuff like that. Like I said, as long as they're treating you right and being respectful and stuff, why not? You got to learn to accept things like that because that's what you deserve. If you feel like you don't deserve it, you're going to get bare minimum. It's also a part of like how you like what you accept. You know what I'm saying? Like if you think, "Oh, no, that's fine." Okay, well, do you want to be with less or more? Okay? I'm seeing Sharpay right now with what was it? High School Musical for the first one or whatever where she's like, "I want it all." Okay, Fabulous, High School Musical 2. You can live a lifestyle if you want, but you have to be able to accept it. Okay, when it comes to this person and situation, even if you feel like, oh my god, no, you know it's about what you think you deserve. So put your standards up a little bit. Okay, I understand not wanting to seem like, oh, I'm not a gold digger. It's not you're not digging for gold if they're offering it to you. you know it's being offered to you. Here, take it. you know Even if it doesn't last long or whatever happens between y'all down the line, at least you could say, hey, I went to this place. I got this opportunity, because I met this person. You know what I'm saying? So I think experience is sometimes better than longevity, depending on the person. You know what I'm saying? It's good to experience things, especially, that's why people network. That's why people network. I love networking. Um, when the more people you meet, the more opportunities you can have in life. So don't miss out because you want to be nice. So, but at least now okay? But I think overall you guys will have a good time. Don't try not to be too nervous, okay? Be yourself, okay? Show them that you're smart, like you have some sense. You know what I'm saying? Um and don't be afraid of whatever this person is. I'm not saying be like buy the whole restaurant, but you could eat or have your drinks or whatever you decide to get. And you said y'all are going to mini golf after? Oh, I was thinking of Top Golf. I was like, I don't think I've ever been to. Yeah, I've never been to Top Golf. I heard that's kind of expensive though. I don't know. I don't know. But that's what I got for you. What is this? Okay. Okay. Oh, you don't know? Well, I hope it's nice. I always, when I go on dates, I always suggest Italian food. I never go wrong with Italian restaurants. That's my favorite. And it's classy, you know? But I mean, it doesn't hurt to ask, like, hey, like, what type of food are we getting? Or if you want it to be a surprise, you could do that too. You can do that too. Yeah, I don't blame you. I hate messy food in public anytime. So I feel that. I feel that. Okay, period. I'm so blind. I thought that said camel. I thought that said camel. I'm not gonna lie. And I'm still turning my neck for some reason. Wait, hold on. You said it's casual. You don't know? I mean, it could still be nice and casual, you know? It doesn't have to be like, hello, my lady. You know, it doesn't have to be all like that, but it could still be nice, you know, and casual. Because, you know, there's restaurants where you don't have to dress up too much, you know, and you can still enjoy your experience there. So he may think it's casual. I think he may be seeing this as a small thing at first, you know, but maybe it's casual to him, you know, because people have different ideas about what's casual and what's not. Some people think Olive Garden is fancy. Some people, you know, like me, think it's a little ghetto, depending on where you're at in the country. You know what I'm saying? So it all depends on perspective, you know. But most important is how you guys interact with each other, you know. All right, it sounds good. Thank you for joining, and I hope you have a good time. Thank you, thank you. All right, I'm going to end the live. Thank you guys. The Sagittarius portion is at the beginning. All right. And if you guys ever want a personal, most of you know this, but if you ever want a personal while I'm reading, we have to wait till the end of the reading, of course, but I can do that for you guys if you would like a reading, okay? During whenever I'm live, okay? For the individual signs, not the all signs or whatever, not the pick of cards, but if it's an individual sign reading like this, yes, you can send for one, okay? But I will see y'all later. Thank you for joining. Like the video, subscribe, and I will see you possibly later tonight.